the arts. We're going to have a world of people with frowns on their faces.
For the Phil, and Ayanna Hudson-Higgins is here from the LA County Arts Commission, who's leading an effort throughout LA County to bring arts.
We as parents, which I am, have an obligation to make certain that our children have the same exposure in their schools to the arts that we had. Hopefully, this pending legislation, this money will actually reconstitute the missing departments that are in the schools now. They've been cut down to a point where they're just barely non-existent. I think only 13 out of 133 schools in Baltimore, Maryland still have arts education in their schools. So it's a great opportunity as parents to support something that'll put back in the school the same exposure that we had as we were children.
I was very fortunate. I mean, my parents took me to everything from youth programs here at the LA Phil to every concert that came into town, and they got me interested very, very young. And I had this love of music. I just didn't know where to focus that love and how to get it across. And it wasn't until I went to a high school and had a music teacher that had us we were kind of in a vocal group, and he said one day, "Does anybody here know what scat singing is?" And I think I've seen my dad do that around the house a few times. He's, "Oh, Josh, well, what does that sound like?" "Oh, skadoop-doop-doop." You know, I started doing this little thing. I didn't know what I was doing, but he said, "That's really good. You've got a good voice. Hey, we're doing a cabaret show next week, and I want you to sing the Gershwin song, It's Wonderful. And we're going to have a student drummer and a student guitarist and a student bassist, and you'll have a mic, and invite your parents." And I did that show, and for me, I mean, it was 50 people, and it was just the most tremendous experience. And my mom was there, and she was crying, and it was this whole thing. But for me, it was the eye-opening experience of finding what was my voice.
You know, we're not supporting this program because we think the state needs more independent record labels and guitar players. We're supporting it because music programs have been proven to have a really broad impact. The research is clear, and the students who are exposed to music making have exponentially higher results in math, reading, temporal, spatial, reasoning, geography, and history, in addition to better social relationships, if you can believe that.
Well, I think I definitely owe it to every teacher and every arts program that I've been a part of growing up here in Los Angeles to be here today. It's an exciting day for arts education. $100 million is, you know, in the grand scheme of California's budget, you know, doesn't seem like a lot of money, but it is a huge, huge deal, and very, very cool of the governor to be doing this. You know, I went to Los Angeles County High School for the Arts, which is an audition-based public school, and it was just the most tremendous thing for me to get that bug and to get that positive energy and to feel like, you know, yes, you can.
The arts with the basics, what we consider the basics. I think that music, the arts.
Then I'll be fighting mad. That's what it'll be, and you'll hear a much less pleasant speech from me, you know. But we're all hoping that it will, and I think it will. You know, I think that, you know, it's you know, like everybody was saying, it's a little bit of spending now or a lot of spending later, you know. So you want the kids to be here at the Music Center, not at the Superior Court across the street. So it's a great investment in California's future, I think.